No doubt it's 1035 The Beat. I'm K Fox. And you know what? I'm not even going to lie. I need you to pronounce your name, please.
Yo, all right. XXXTentacion.
Okay. So what do you want me to call you?
Just call me X. X or Young Dagger Dick.
You want me to call you Young Dagger Dick?
Young Dagger Dick.
You want me to say and call you Young Dagger Dick?
Young Dagger Dick.
I don't think I'm going to do that. I will call you X. What does that mean?
Young Dagger Dick or X?
I could imagine what Young Dagger Dick means. X.
All right. So XXXTentacion means unknown temptation. As far as the X, the significance of the X, for some time the X was the only unknown numeral to me. So it was it played as like it's like being John like John Doe. You get what I'm saying? John Doe stands for unknown. So
okay, X is the variable, like the wild card.
As in unknown. So temptation is tentacion is temptation in Latin. So I actually just pushed the two together in unknown temptation because I feel as if that's what my life revolves around.
But why 3 X's?
I don't really know, and to be honest, like it just came to me, I guess.
Okay, and where did you think of this name? Like you just said.
I was in boot camp, and I used to jack off a lot. Bro, I'm talking about I was watching blue movie after blue movie, and like, nigga, my grandma wouldn't let me use the bathroom no more.
Wow. So you were getting off in your grandma's house?
In my grandma's bathroom.
Oh my God! And that's
what you... grandma.
Grandma, do you know this? Oh my goodness, my Lord! So you come up with this name. I'm gonna call you X, but it's XXX Tentacion. Are you? Do you have? Are you Latin or what? Are you Spanish? What's your background?
I'm actually there's a bit of confusion because I've gotten from my great grandmother that I'm Egyptian, but there's a switch. I'm actually Syrian, so I'm Jamaican, Syrian. There's a hint of Indian, and then like Italian. Like I'm a mutt.
You know what you should do? I actually did Ancestry, the DNA. You can, and then you just kind of spit in a vial thing, you send it back, and then they break it down for you, what
Does
you
it really
are.
work?
Yeah, it works. I know what I am.
I thought, last time I went on Ancestry, it was like a family tree. I tried to mess
No, don't do the family. You just want to know who you are. What's your own personal DNA makeup.
You can come back with like the whole culture.
Yep, they email you your results back.
Scary.
Why is it scary? I think it's interesting.
I don't want them knowing that much about it, nigga. I'm good off that.
But you knowing that about you. So this is a big moment for you. You're literally just getting out of jail.
Yeah, literally probably 2 days ago.
Okay.
I've just been quiet.
Really?
Fun. Yeah, because it's a lot bigger than it was before, and I was finna plan to do something, but it ended up just
do something like what?
I was finna do like a challenge. I'm still gonna do the challenge. I just gotta be more creative now because I was gonna get out and actually buy a casket and pretend to come from the dead.
Oh my God!
And just say viral into the camera. But
okay, whose idea was that? You thought of this?
Yeah. As far as the creativity of everything that I do, it all comes from me.
Okay. But why the casket? That seems so morbid.
Because I got dead tattooed on my hand. I feel like I'm dead.
But you're not.
I'm alive, but I'm dead.
Why do you say that? You feel like there's a part of you that died, or?
Yeah.
Like which part would that be?
As far as I have a lot of compassion for the things that I do in my life, but as far as just like everything that goes on around me, I feel like I become very pessimistic.
Like what? Like what have you seen? Like take us into your life, your journey.
My current situation, just like I spent 9 months in jail by myself for some time, like away from the people I love, or to like I was stuck, and because I fell in love with the wrong person, and it was a fucked up situation. I fell in love with the wrong person. I tried to give them the world, and I don't want to blame it on the career. It may just be that I'm stupid as a person. It may just be to my negligence or karma catching up to me. But just due to the fact that I must not have been enough, a lot of shit took place. So
it was a explosive relationship, and
definitely.
So is that why you were in jail, or did that have anything to do with why you got locked up, or do you?
Initially, the charges that were pending against me, they're not true. The fucked up part is not true. I'm on probation for it, so I can't say too much because they could violate me whenever they want, and I don't want to go to prison. But I mean to be very descriptive as to the situation that the situation of the case. I mean, they had no evidence from the very beginning, so I was sitting on no evidence just due to the fact that I violated pretrial, which is ankle monitor, pretrial release. it made everything 10 times harder for me. And my ex knew that, and she fucked me over on purpose. Like, I always told her, like, yo, I can't get into no shit, you get what I'm saying, or else I might be going back for life. Because I have PBL charges. PBL means punishable by life.
Okay.
Therefore, like, if you violate on a PBL probation, they can give you whatever the fuck they want to. If you're found guilty on that violation. So if I so much as simply drive down the street with a suspended license, or if they really want to fuck me over, like get a speeding ticket, you know what I'm saying? They could violate me, and I'll be going to like prison for a very, very long time.
Wow.
It's 7 years minimum. They have to give me 7 years out the gate.
Wow. And how old are you?
I'm 19.
You're only 19, and all of this is going on.
Yeah.
So do you still speak to your ex, or what's the situation? Do you guys have children together, or?
No, it was just more or less like when you like. I'm just saying this to you as a person, not even like, not even on no interview shit. Like when you know what it feels like to feel for somebody. You know what I'm saying? And when you have this genuine feeling that you get from somebody, and you make that person your source of happiness, obviously it becomes like they become your drug. You know what I'm saying? This girl became like my drug.
She must have had that good, huh?
It wasn't even a pussy, dog.
What was it? What? Tell me.
She was topping a nigga good, though.
Okay, so she had your mental too. So the mental was there, everything.
It was mentally. It may have just been myself, because I wasn't enough for myself at that point in time. Like,
so she fed something in you that you felt like you were missing.
She filled the void. There will be and always was a void in my heart, and it was just due to the fact that I didn't have my mom for a long amount of time. And my mom was out there trying to hustle, get her money up, you feel me? And she was doing everything she could. And I ain't even finna dub my mom. Like, I love my mom to death. That's the apple in my eye. I'll take a bullet for my mom any day. You take a bullet for my mom right now, no question. No questions asked. But it was just, at the time when she was younger, my mom was 17, 18 with a baby. And I mean, her nigga not paying her no mind. She ain't have nobody around, you feel me? So she was just hustling, trying to get out of the mud. She was passing me hand to hand and shit. So it was like.
So you at grandma's house, yeah.
Initially, it wasn't even just that. Like she, like to friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? Our babysitters and like distant family and shit like that. It wasn't nothing really too close. So I grew up having to self-soothe. But imagine having to self-soothe and not doing it, and just being like mentally ill from the very beginning, and just being depressed from the very beginning. And I mean this like, and I'm saying this like from my heart. Like that's really what it was.
Well, thank you for sharing that with me. And so now that you have all this going on, the ex is dealing with you, and you know.
Not. I just want to say that
she's not. So she's
bitch on fire, bitch.
Okay, but so what? Did you go to school? Like, were you in the streets? Like,
I don't want to say I was in the streets, because there's some niggas out there that really living that shit. You feel me? Like really living that life. I'm not living that life. I mean, I'm gonna fight a nigga. I'm gonna fight a nigga. If I gotta poke you, I'm gonna poke you. I was never one to shoot at people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more likely to. I'm gonna fight you, and if you small, I'm gonna throw the hands with you. If you too big, I know you're gonna whoop me. I'm gonna stab you.
Oh my god,
I'm keeping the blood off. If you too big, I'm gonna stab you. And that's how I was on an aggressive aspect. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like slinging dope and shit like that, I only sold like 1 bag of weed ever in my life, like 2 bags of weed ever in my life.
So, but you were in school, or you just wasn't about that life?
As far as school, I went to school till sophomore year. I actually went to Piper High School in Sunrise.
And you're from Florida originally?
Yeah, I'm from Florida.
What part?
The D side.
Okay.
Lauderhill. Hey, shouts out to my city, man. But I mean, as far as going to school, I mean, I was in school till sophomore year, and I just knew, like I said, I was already depressed, so I would go to school, go to sleep, and like wasn't really doing anything, and I felt like it wasn't mentally doing anything for me. Like
you didn't feel challenged?
Not even just challenged. Like I knew it was fake. Like even like, all right, let's like realistically, as the parents that send their kids to school, they don't even know what their children are studying. Like for one, about the fact that they say that Christopher Columbus discovered America. The Native Americans were already here. That's clear as day. If you really do,
but they can't still be teaching kids that now.
They still are.
No,
it's not altered.
No,
they have not altered.
Like that can't be happening.
I hope they've altered it, because it was not altered at my. Like when I was in school, that's what they were saying to us.
Wow.
Christopher Columbus discovered America. Like, I mean, as far as the information they solicit, it's all. they feed us bits and pieces. I mean, I could talk about that shit all day. That's the type of shit I like to talk about.
So you were just kind of over it.
I felt like it was stupid. Anything that did not feed my happiness or make me remotely happy, anything that took away the freedom of my mental or took away that made my thoughts conform, I found irrelevant, and I felt like it would not benefit me at all, nor has it. Everything that I've applied my mind to and that I really attracted mentally has come to me. Anything that I did not want has not worked out.
So then at what point did the music come into play into your life?
When I was like 15 years old, I would play with it. I was listening to all the young niggas of that generation. I was listening to Wayne, I was listening to Drake, I was listening to the whole Young Money, you feel me? When Young Money was popping. But I was weird. I used to listen to rock. That's not even weird. You know what I'm saying? I was diverse. I was mentally capable of doing stuff like that. I was listening to like The Fray, Papa Roach, like different rock bands. You know what I'm saying? I was always strange, and then I go from that to listening to classic, and I was weird.
That's great that you know different genres and different sounds that you like, because that's what music. That's hip hop. Yeah, you know what I mean? You shouldn't just pigeonhole yourself into one thing.
Yeah, I was weird with that shit. As far as like what really made me start is, I never knew what I wanted to do, and I didn't want anything that took away from my freedom. I wasn't with a 9-to-5. I only done one job, and I was a sales broker because I knew how to run my mouth.
Sales broker for what?
Energy Solutions. What
does that mean?
I was a fucking electricity salesman.
Oh, okay.
Literally, and that lasted like.
So you knocked on people's doors and what?
No, not even.
So they came to you?
No, it was more of like we would get on the phone, call the corporate office, talk to we try and get the corporate office to switch from whoever their electrician
Okay, so
was.
let's role play. So you're calling me.
Hello, my name is Jose Onfoy from Energy Solutions. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Can I help you?
I'm calling from Energy Solutions because we're doing a brief survey in your area. They're saying that you are actually paying more for your electricity bill than you should be. Are you aware of that?
You know, you're pretty good at this.
I'm a beast.
You know how to switch the roles up.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
I was good at it, but like I said, anything that made me feel like a slave, I wasn't with it. Our skin color has long evolved from that. You know what I'm saying? And now it's bigger than just our skin color. That's what I want people to also see.
It's an economic war right now.
Not even just that. Like mentally, the slavery is not physical anymore. It's mental. Mm-hmm. As far as the New World Order has come in the shape of electronics. You know what I'm saying? Taking away your mind from what you want to apply it to. The mind is but a magnet to what you want. You know what I'm saying? The law of attraction, like all the laws of the universe. I studied all the laws of the universe. You know what I'm saying? And I fully apply that.
So was there someone in your life that introduced you to that, or just something you just kind of gravitated towards?
I was born with the knowing of it. It was strange. That's why I felt like I knew. Like I believe, like I'm a really weird kid. I believe in past lives and future lives. I believe in the karmic cycle. I believe you will repeat this life until you get it right. I believe until you align the karmic cycle, nothing else matters.
Okay.
Like astral projection and weird stuff like that.
And you incorporate that in your music?
Yes. To some degree, yes.
Because I've heard from some people that it's a little distorted, like the way that it's recorded is distorted. That's on purpose.
Yeah.
Why?
It's raw. It's raw, and it don't sound like anybody else. And if it don't sound like anybody else, then it sound like me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to sound like bro, like let's keep it blood raw. Like the niggas at the top of the industry right now, everybody's trying to sound like them. Everybody, literally, every single person that jumps into music, they're like, all right, how can I sound like this? This is the sound I want. You know what I'm saying? I came out literally trying to change that, and I felt like it was the most innovative thing I could have done for my generation. I'm not gonna say I'm some super mastermind, but as far as like music wise, I feel like out of my generation or my millennial for that matter, that I'm one of the most innovative youth